More live football coming your way on Sky Sports. Sky Sports 1 tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It's Hartlepool against Sheffield Wednesday. Of course, it's playoff fest. And then on Monday, 2 o'clock, Sky Sports 1. What a game there. Preston, who have done so well under Billy Davis, against Alan Pardew's West Ham. And Pardew, having missed out last time around, wants to do it this time around. Martin O'Neill wants to do it this afternoon for Celtic. It's his last game in charge. He says goodbye after this. And Charlie and Walter were witnessing all the usual Martin O'Neill behavioural characteristics.
Well, the one thing we can say is we'll definitely miss Martin's antics, but Gordon Strachan will replace him, who's just as mad.
I don't think anybody will have any problem with that. You know, I think Gordon's every bit as animated as Martin is, and I think we can enjoy a few of those next season.
Walter, can Dundee United get back into this? If they can they do it quickly?
Well, last week's lesson, they're always in it. Well, it's only 1-0. And they've got to hope that players like Scotland and Robson can start to do something for them in a positive sense. He
will be relieved, though, when Celtic get a second goal, Charlie, because, I mean, dare I say it, we remember what happened last week at Motherwell. Now, who's to say?
Well, it's always been that line. I mean, Walter's right. 1-0 is always a telling contribution still to be made by the opposition. I mean, we looked at the Celtic chances. Stevie Crawford had the best chance for Dundee United and wasn't brave enough, doesn't show enough courage. If Dundee United get a bit of luck, they could be back in this, Jim. Celtic should have the game won, but it's not. At 1-0, it's still open for debate.
Charlie, Walter, more from you later. Thank you so much. It's 1-0 Celtic right now. Alan Thompson got it in the first half. Let's rejoin David Provan and Ian Crocker.
Well, Celtic did indeed painfully discover last week that a 1-0 lead is never enough. They might have added to Alan Thompson's free kick, but they didn't. So there's just that one goal in it as the last 45 minutes of Martin O'Neill's Celtic reign begins. Unless, of course, we end up going to extra time or penalties. Celtic start the second half to a chorus of You'll Never Walk Alone, which has been a pretty popular song in football this week. They certainly have hope in their hearts. Celtic will end the season with a trophy. Martin O'Neill will end his time at Celtic with a 7th trophy in 5 years.
Well, certainly own one, that's for sure, after last weekend. They've been in control of the game. I think, as you say, is always a precarious one to protect.
Dundee United themselves did come from behind in the semi-final against Hibs. But that was against Hibs. This is against Celtic. Bellamy. Dainty touch from Petrov. Agat. Foul by Ritchie on Hartson.
It's one that Paul Ritchie's certainly got to go and try and win, that's for sure. Still get a chance to throw Baldy up to the back post. Sutton over there, Hartson. It's difficult to defend, particularly when you have the delivery of Thompson or Petrov.
Thompson will be the man. The second half less than 2 minutes old. An opportunity already for Celtic. Thompson does indeed float it in, and Sutton couldn't quite get a touch that would have mattered.
Paul Ritchie doesn't go off the ground here. He's in front of Chris Sutton. Sutton finds a nice little hole in behind Paul Ritchie there. Couldn't quite make it count.
Chris Sutton does have a habit of scoring against Dundee United. 12 goals in 14 games against them, and the first of those was a winner on his debut in Martin O'Neill's first game in charge 5 years ago. Roy Bottom, the referee, getting a touch there as Sutton tried to lob Tony Bullock.
It's Alan Archibald who doesn't match the run there of Bellamy. He's the one who can see it, only one of the back three. to take Bullock on.
Thompson. Offside against Craig Bellamy.
He'll make that run all day. He really does work defenders. You see here that they're all up in time on that occasion, but you live dangerously with Craig Bellamy around. The angle of his running really is first class.
Balder watching that. Sutton. Thompson. Neatly down the line for Bellamy. Oh, superb from Craig Bellamy. Hartson waiting, and that is a magnificent block.
It certainly was. Alan Archibald in exactly the right place at the right time. Once Bellamy gets turned, you really aren't bothered here. Love a little dink to get away from Gary Kenneth. Paul Ritchie comes out, but once Bellamy's in the box, Paul Ritchie's so reluctant to make the challenge. Bellamy does well to get it across goal. Archibald magnificent to make the block.
Celtic seeking that second. Petrov is going to take this. Crawford. Then plays it safe. Could be his last game for Celtic. His contract up. There's been interest from Bolton.
That's been a real problem. You look at where Barry Robson received the ball, he's right on the halfway line. They've got to get him further up the pitch. There's little point in having a natural wide player in your team unless he plays in the opposition's half.
Sutton. Second time of asking. Presents it to Bobo Balder. Now Petrov. Could just be in. Goes to ground. Nothing doing.
Well, I think he should have done better anyway. It's a clumsy touch. Mark Wilson should be doing better as well. He can see Petrov, he doesn't tuck round. The ball in behind has caught Dundee United's back three out. Petrov could have taken the first time. Gary Kenneth was trying to get across. It's a clumsy touch from Petrov, no more than that. Tries to take a touch on the second touch is the one that lets it get away from him.
Petrov's okay, but wasn't likely to get a penalty for that. Rather like last week at Motherwell, Celtic have had chances to extend their lead. They haven't taken them yet. And Martin O'Neill doesn't need reminding about what happened at Fir Park. It could have been 4 titles in his 5 years in charge. But it's only 3, and it could yet be 3 Scottish Cups as well if they triumph today. Robson. Kerr. Came at Crawford at force. Brebner, Robson. Varga intervenes. Brebner. Didier Agathe, who was one of Martin O'Neill's early signings for what's proved to be a bargain, 50,000 from Hibs. Bellamy, foul anyway on Agathe by Archibald.
Didier Agathe just trying to play a little exchange that would have freed him down the right hand side, and it might be a free kick that's worth giving away for Dundee United. If he's not taken down here, he's getting down the outside.
Bellamy. Has been taken out again by Robson, who might get a card. He will.
It's a forwards challenge. You want Barry Robson one-on-one with Bellamy as deep as that in your own half. Just drops the shoulder, Bellamy on his way. Such a good change of pace about this. Real striker.
It's another Celtic free kick in very dangerous territory as far as Dundee United are concerned. It's Alan Thompson again. This time he's looking to turn provider. Good fist away by Bullock.
Again, that United volley, and he's so out of position. They've given Alan Thompson such a big target to throw them in.
In by Varga, out by Kerr. McNamara. Sutton now. Lennon. Thompson. It's Bellamy. It's a fine challenge by Brindle. It's only held Bellamy up temporarily though. Just look at him go. Sutton! Oh, it's been diverted wide for a corner.
Bellamy's unstoppable in this forum. Once again he hits the byline. Good pullback. The appears to have nowhere to go here. Look at the change of pace. Good pick out for Sutton. Archibald did well to get out and make 2 blocks, not just 1. Gets out to squeeze Chris Sutton.
Celtic pushing for that second. Thompson takes. McInnes able to clear, but only as far as the gap, although it's we have to go back to Douglas. Bellamy. Hartson. Bellamy first to it. Petrov has made a run across, and Bellamy picked him out. McNamara. Hartson.
There's a lesson there for young Kenneth. If you don't go and meet the ball, you're always liable to be done. John Hartson said he was going to go and meet it. Kenneth just watches it, doesn't adjust its position. Hartson gets across the front of him. Can't quite keep it down.
John Hartson, 30 years of age now, and 30 goals this season. Dundee United still have belief. As long as it stays 1-0, you never know. Starts Motherwell. Robson. Rebner. Archibald. Jason Scotland. Agat. Releasing Petrov. Now Bellamy. It could open up here for Celtic. Bellamy is tripped. No, it's...
That's a good tackle.
The ball.
A terrific tackle from Mark Kerr.
And Robson now looking to feed Crawford. Wilson arrives on the scene. Crawford's cross. And Balder having to snap it behind for a corner.
Defended the front post well there, Bobo Balder. Perfectly positioned. Look at Balder adjusting as the ball's knocked wide. Just make sure there's nothing coming across the face of goal.
And he quickly swung from one end to the other after that timely tackle from Kerr. Robson floating it in. Back by McInnes. And it's volleyed over by Archibald.
Best chance of the match for United. And it is one he's got to take early, he's got to take high. But it's a terrific chance. He knows Varga's coming out to him. Can't quite get over it. It's a terrific chance.
He has scored 4 times this season. Alan Archibald has a good season. One of his goals came in the Scottish Cup thrashing of Aberdeen. Celtic have a free kick as we head towards the hour mark at Hampden Park. Didier Agat. Here's Balder. Thompson. In towards Hartson, who feeds Bellamy. Just not going to fall favourably for Celtic. Now Stevie Crawford. He was in the Dunfermline team that lost to Celtic here a year ago. Headed south to play for Plymouth for a while, for Bobby Williamson. But then came back up north. Kerr. McInnes, the captain, leaves it for Brebner. Scotland. Kenneth. McInnes.
I didn't McInnes stopped it. I think he might have been clipped by Neil Lennon. Good spell for United though.
By Stilian Petrov.
One thing that will be in Martin O'Neill's mind, Ian, is that this job is not done. Shades of last week, better chances most of the game, but job not done yet.
Barry Robson now trying to force his way through, and he's got a free kick in a cracking position, a foul by Lennon.
Well, it's just good to see Barry Robson on the edge of the Celtic 18-yard box for a change. Has hardly managed to play in the last third. Caught late there by Neil Lennon. Robson gets terrific action on the ball from these free kicks. He probably would have preferred it on the other side. Might actually suit a right-footed player. Mark Wilson looks as if he fancies it, but they've got to work Rab Douglas here. Got to get something on target.
Douglas sorting out his wall. There are many men in it, but this is a massive moment in the match. A huge opportunity for Dundee United. It's Mark Wilson. It doesn't go past the wall at all. Hooked on by Wilson. Scotland. Kenneth. Ogo Balder on hand. The Dundee United fans know this is a very good spell for their team. Can they make it count? Robson with the flick down. And Crawford. Kerr. Crawford. Robson, what an inviting cross.
Certainly was. Jackie McNamara did well there to deny Brebner.
McInnes floating it back in, and Barry Robson was there. And Petrov was with him, and now the keeper has it.
Best spell in the match for United, though, making good angles in the wide area, starting at decent service into the box. Good ball in there from Robson. Jackie McNamara did well to make sure that Brebner wasn't getting anything clean on it. Another decent ball in from the other side, and Petrov did well.
Scotland. Celtic need to get to grips with it again. Dundee United finished a whopping 56 points behind Celtic in the league. And that counts for little on Cup final day, and Gordon Chisholm and the Dundee United supporters are keeping the faith. Still full of hope. But Celtic have a free kick. Varga, a towering presence, and he's not alone. Thompson floats it in, and Hartson.
I thought Baldo was favourite as that ball came in there, but he managed to get nothing on it at all. Even a late move in the ball, but Baldo looked favourite. It almost fell for Hartson. Awkward one for United to defend again.
Well, the longer it goes on at 1-0, the more the Celtic players and their fans will think about what happened last week at Motherwell. Surely lightning won't strike twice. Mark Wilson caught by Alan Thompson. Dundee United only secured their Scottish Premier League status last week. Here they are in the cup final. Not the best free kick that time from Robson. We normally expect much better up. Kerr. McInnes, a winner with the Rangers against Celtic 6 years ago. Celtic fans have found their voice, but their team are under a bit of pressure. Robson. Robson again. McInnes. This is Gary Kinnock. And Robson will actually hit his own man, Bremner. And it's come nicely to Craig Bellamy. Look at him go. Bellamy racing towards goal, and they still can't get it out. Oh, Archibald's clearance, it's an almighty scramble, and Sutton can't do much.
Oh, I think they owe Paul Ritchie big time, because I'm sure it's he who gets across to the front post. Bellamy's so quick here that neither Sutton nor Hartson can get forward to support him quickly enough. They're trying to make up the ground, but Bellamy knows they're not getting there, decides to go on his own. Ritchie does well. Appeal for a hand against Ritchie. Don't think it's valid. Good save from Bullock. Bellamy just about unplayable today.
Frantic defending from Dundee United, but they're on the attack again. Varga slides in on Scotland, who has felt that. Scotland. Petrov for Lemon. And Celtic get going again. Sutton not quite sure which way to turn. So he turns to Thompson. Stan Varga. A gap. Agata skipped away from Robson. Still got a bit to do, mind you. Well, it wasn't the worst, but there were no Celtic bodies around. Thompson. Just went away from Bellamy, it's gone out for a goal kick.
I'm just surprised that Celtic got no one in on the end of the ball in from Agat. A wonderful ball, and his final ball's not the best, but I couldn't have asked for a better ball into the back post area. No one attacking it.
Hartson now. McNamara. Thompson. Sutton has advanced. McInnes. Well, they've got enough on it, but only to hold them up. Bellamy. Ritchie makes sure it doesn't reach Hartson. Now that would have been a story of Neil Lennon, last one into the top corner. Hasn't scored for a while. Dundee United's throw.
I think he was going to try and usher that out initially, Baldy, but it was just too far from the touchline. It does get United up the pitch, gets them out. And long last, they're getting Barry Robson forward into the type of area that he can hurt teams. Spent most of that first half in his own half.
Robson. Gat tracking him. In the corner.
Did well to win it. He's going nowhere. 3 Celtic players squeezing him down at the corner. Well, they'll take the corner.
The Dundee United fans packed behind that goal, live in hope as Wilson floats this in. Hartson on hand to head it away, and Bellamy sends it through for Sutton, and Celtic looking for that second, but the return to Sutton was never too convincing, and Robson got back.
Classic counter-attack play from Celtic. Bellamy needed someone here to go beyond. It was Sutton. Look at Thompson on his way on the far side, and the return ball from Thompson just isn't far enough in front of Sutton. Terrific counter-attack.
"20 minutes to go in the Scottish Cup final, and Celtic couldn't have to with that second goal to calm their nerves. Thompson floating it in. Sutton. Farger. Away by McInnes.
Relief there for Tony Bullock. Came for that ball in, never getting there.
Some kick back from Bullock for Robson. Kerr and Brebner flicked it on, and Brebner again.
I reckon they should have had a corner. Upward one to take on the half volley. The ball's on the way up as he strikes it. It certainly appeared to take a nick off Stan Varga's head. He's got a case there, Grant Brebner.
Yes, you could tell from Brebner's reaction that could have definitely taken a touch, but there was no corner forthcoming for Dundee United. Celtic are going to bring on Jus Valharen soon. It's still pretty tense at 1-0. Seemed to hit McInnes in the hand. We hear that John Hartson is going to be the man to come off. He seems to have taken a knock perhaps, and Jus Valharen, the Belgian defender, coming on.
I think it should change things too much. You know, the Sutton will now play up front with Craig Bellamy. Looking like McNamara stepping forward in the midfield as well.
Bellamy, Sutton. McNamara. Thompson. Here's Lennon. Agat. Thompson. Back by Varga. Sutton showing interest, but it's going to drop harmlessly through to Tony Bullock, making the 200 periods of his career today. Career that took in Barnsley, Macclesfield, Ross County, and now Dundee United. The Scottish domestic season is drawing to a close, but there's still international action to come. Sky Sports 3 next Friday at 7:30, the under-21 match between Scotland and Moldova. And then it's the main event on Saturday, 2:30 on Sky Sports 2, Walter Smith, Scotland v Moldova. Celtic, as it was last Sunday at Motherwell. Not that any Celtic fan particularly want to be reminded of that, I'm sure. But they really are gagging for a second goal. Just to make sure. Sutton done it. Petrov. Catch cross, Bellamy near post, corner kick given.
Well defended by Paul Ritchie though. You have for Bellamy to score from this angle, he's well outside the front post. Another good ball in from Didier Agat. For Bellamy to test Tony Bullock from that angle.
Thompson takes, Valharan flicks on. Just eluded Sutton, but not by much. McNamara. Poor centre. Bremner can clear. In fact, he can do more than that. It's McInnes now charging away. Mark Wilson has moved ahead of him. Here he is. But there too is Valharan, who made up a lot of ground to get back then. Colin Samuel is going to come on now. Trinidad and Tobago international like first in Scotland. And it's the captain, McInnes, who's coming on.
It's a time of the game where Gordon Chisholm has to go for it now. Forward for a midfield player. Little to lose now.
Colin Samuel.
Mark Kerr has taken the captain's armband, mainly because he was the nearest player to McInnes, but on comes Samuel, who hasn't scored for over a year. He was quite prolific in his days at Falkirk. In fact, he once scored a hat-trick in the Scottish Cup against Hearts for Falkirk. Bellamy's on his way again. I know what that means. Had a look to see where Sutton was, but he left himself with a bit too much to do in the end. Got a corner there.
He's given a masterclass today, Bellamy, in terms of his movement. The way he's managed to hit the byline. If you let him get turned, you're done. Gary Kenneth does that here. Look at the change of pace. Sutton's breaking his neck to get forward. The problem is that Bellamy's so quick, midfielders are struggling to make up the ground to support.
Jackie McNamara. He's going to need some treatment before this corner can be taken. This is why.
Didn't see an awful lot in that. Certainly a full stretch there. I don't think it's a knock.
Well, Jackie McNamara joined Celtic 10 years ago and has his testimonial match in Glasgow's East End tomorrow. He'll want to play a part in that against the Republic of Ireland. This lot will be there to wave goodbye to Martin O'Neill, and they'll be hoping that the Scottish Cup will be making an appearance there as well. Thompson and Petrov inspiring over the corner. Petrov. Samuel. Trying to pick out his mate, Jason Scotland, who's giving it a game go, and Balder's got to be wary. Thompson's early free kick still separating the sides in the 2005 Scottish Cup final. Rangers pipped Celtic to the title in dramatic fashion last week. Surely there's not going to be another finish like that this week. Celtic aiming to ensure that there is most definitely not a gat. Thompson, good strike, pushed away by Bullock. Petrov. McNamara, that's going nowhere fast.
An awful lot of time to measure that shot, Alan Thompson. Chisholm must have been threatened there. United have gone 4-4-2. Mark Wilson now playing right side of a flat back four. Samuel's playing right midfield. More cutting edge down that right hand side.
Wilson, Crawford. We are entering the last 10 minutes of the 90, maybe of the match. Unless Dundee United ought to have a say yet. Wilson's cross. Scotland, closely watched by Balder. Offside Bellamy.
Well, he can see young Kenneth. He reckons he was on because he can see young Kenneth. As I see, he's onside. Paul Ritchie who's deepest, but he's certainly onside there.
Another reason for the Celtic fans to give the assistant referee, Andy Davis, some serious stick. The man who gave Rangers that late penalty at Hearts. The points they won there ultimately made the difference, although of course Celtic had only themselves to blame for throwing it away at Motherwell, and Wilder throws away a corner now.
Barry Robson's got to find the right delivery. It's terrific action on the ball. Usually late action. Make it difficult here for Rob Douglas.
Hold your breath time. Robson, it's really fizzing, and that's a great take by Rob Douglas.
Certainly is. Takes all the pressure off the boys in front of you. Your goalkeeper's as positive as that. It's a good, clean catch.
Douglas seemingly coming to the end of his Celtic career. He's set to join Craig Levein at Leicester. Thompson, down by Kerr. Thompson again, and there's no flag this time. It's Bellamy.
Well, did Mark Wilson get something on that? Again, he's working the line, working the last defender. United certainly thought he was off. Well, he is. He is. And Andy Davis lets him go this time. I think he quite gets his foot round it. Nah, he didn't.
Double change for Dundee United. Grant Brebner coming off, and Stuart Duff coming on. Scored the winner against Rangers at Ibrox last month. And Stephen Crawford makes way for James Brady, who scored twice when Dundee United thrashed Aberdeen in the quarter-finals. Those are his last goals. In fact, this would be a good time to score another for Grady. Celtic have got a man down, that's why we have a delay. And it's Alan Thompson this time who's taken a knock. And Celtic could be about to bring on Aidan McGeady. for the closing stages. The young player of the year who is getting his final instructions from Steve Walford. Walford, incidentally, and John Robertson also leaving Celtic with Martin O'Neill. They came as a team, and they will leave as a team. It's the Celtic fans making a big noise as their team close in on a big prize, but it's not as comfortable as they'd hoped. Not at all.
They've got to make sure that they don't drop off deep. That's what cost them last week. And you saw a moment ago Stan Varga imploring his backline to get up and get out.
O'Haran, flicked on by Petrov, and Bellamy is racing towards goal again. He goes down, and that is a penalty.
I don't think it's a difficult call for John Rowbottom. Young Kenneth was just torched by the pace of Bellamy down the outside. I think Bellamy just suckers him in here. In you come, son. I'm going to get that little touch there. I don't think Kenneth takes any of the ball. I'm going across the front of you. I get the first nick, and he takes nothing of the ball, Gary Kenneth. That's a good call from John Rowbottom.
They're having a go at Craig Bellamy here. But Gary Kenneth, who got a little nick on Alan Thompson's free kick early on. Got a little nick on Craig Bellamy then. It's Chris Sutton. Oh dear, he slipped as he took it. That is astonishing. Dear oh dear.
Well, the seeds of doubt, you wonder how many have just been sown there. It's a David Beckham job all over again. Just loses the standing foot here.
Substitution for Celtic.
Wow.
Number 8, Alan Thompson.
Will that prove to be a very costly miss? Beckham-esque penalty from Chris Sutton, and it stays at 1-0, and Alan Thompson has hobbled off, and Aidan McGeady is coming on, the 19-year-old who burst up onto the scene at the end of last season. And it remains anxious and it remains nervy for Celtic as Sutton squanders that spot kick. But here's McGeady just on, and Bellamy, offside.
Certainly an early flag. Was it a correct flag? Well, there's nothing in that. You know, assistants are told to give the forward the benefit of the doubt. But he's so quick, you know, he so quickly puts daylight between himself and defenders. You know, it must be difficult for assistants at times.
After what happened in that Hearts Rangers game, it was a bit unfair in many ways, giving Andy Davis the job on the line today, because it put extra pressure on him, that's for sure. Petros being clipped by Archibald. He's going to get a yellow card.
I think he knew immediately he was looking at a yellow as soon as he made the challenge. He was well late. I wonder what's going through Martin O'Neill's mind right now. Getting the job should have been done.
And we're getting to that 88-minute mark, almost. When Motherwell turned it round, and the Scottish Premier League trophy that was heading to Glasgow's East End promptly switched route to Ibrox instead. Bobo Balda. Here's Grady, a live wire. Samuel. Varga in the way. No pick has been given. Looking as well. He's going to get a yellow card, Stan Varga.
At this stage of the game, Barry Robson will throw this in back post. Celtic will try and hold that 18-yard line. Try and keep the line there.
.88 minutes on the clock. Sounds familiar? Surely not again. Robson floated in, and Douglas is once again there for Celtic.
Celtic did well to hold the 18-yard line. There was an awful lot of space for Rob Douglas to come and take.
Oh, but it does get to it. Just over a minute of normal time remaining. Sutton's bizarre penalty miss means it's still only 1-0. Celtic hang on this time. Here's Petrov. Sutton. Lovely exchange between Sutton and Petrov. Lennon. Petrov. Will get the free kick.
Good experienced play from Petrov, Lennon, Sutton down in the corner there. They know that the clock's ticking down. No great need now to get the ball into the box early.
We're hearing there could be a few minutes to be added on though. Confirmation of that in a moment. And John Rowbottom wants this free kick taken again. It's McGeady now. Lennon now. There's going to be 5 minutes added on. 5 minutes. McGeady.
Officials indicated that there will be 5 minutes time added on.
And Brady. Always busy. He's got Jason Scotland inside of him. Here's McNamara. Brady gets back to make the challenge. It bounces up and hits Petrov. Bellamy. No way past Archibald.
Throwing will do Celtic, don't no hurry to take it. Again, they'll try and get this up the line into the corner.
Didier Gat with a throw. Still 4 minutes of added on time remaining. McGeady. Verhaeren. Samuel hounding Verhaeren, and he's lost it. And here's Wilson, and now Scotland. Kerr. The Celtic nails being bitten now, all right, because Barry Robson has it, and he doesn't. Didier Gat has it instead. Hold that nail biting. Bellamy. And Ritchie makes the challenge, and it goes in favour of Celtic.
How many times have we seen that pass this afternoon up the channel? Bellamy making the diagonal run. Good challenge there from Paul Ritchie, but this man really has made it so difficult for that United back three today.
And surprisingly, Celtic are taking their time, if you don't mind. Stilian Petrov eventually trudges across. Sutton, free kick given against him. Still time for Dundee United. Gordon Chizzo has had an extraordinary couple of months since taking over. Initially as caretaker, only made permanent this week. First game as permanent manager, the Scottish Cup final. Can't be bad. There's every reason for Dundee United to be hopeful about next season, and they will be playing in Europe, of course. Can they save themselves in the Scottish Cup final? Not long to go. Samuel, it's another throw for Dundee United. Can they do it? Dundee United. Still a couple of minutes remaining, at least. Archibald, what a strike! It's cannoned off the crossbar remarkably, and it's a corner.
Dear oh dear. Must have thought he was scoring there, Alan Archibald. Well set up. Struck it so well. It's always moving away from Rob Douglas. It's just lifted a fraction high.
Oh, it doesn't come much closer than that from Alan Archibald, but Dundee United will be hoping it does come a bit closer here. Robson with the corner. It was away by Sutton, and that's a nudge by Kerr on Bellamy, and that might be good enough for Celtic to hang on, but how close Dundee United came with that Archibald effort. McGeady. Last minute. McGeady again. Corner for Celtic, should be enough.
I was just certainly be able to see it out now. Surprised if this goes into the box.
A late scare with that Alan Archibald drive, but perhaps it is meant to be Celtic's day. The curtain will soon be coming down on Martin O'Neill's reign. It's been some show over the last 5 years. They've just got to keep it over there. It's a goal kick, maybe. But they've got to get it up there quick, because there are only seconds remaining. Kenneth in front of Sutton. It's hoisted high, Bobo Balder should be underneath that, he is. John Rowbottom has looked at his watch. It's all over. Martin O'Neill's Celtic have won the Scottish Cup again, and it's fitting that 5 outstanding years should end with a trophy. Thanks for the memories, Martin, the many magical memories. He will take a very prominent place in the history of this famous club. Nobody will ever forget what he did. Respect to the manager, respect to the man.
Well, his players have put him through the emotional ringer again this afternoon, Ian, by not getting the job done, but I think only the most cold-hearted would grudge him this finale today, more than deserving. It wasn't a sparkling Celtic performance, but it's been good enough to give him the send-off he deserves.
Gordon Chisholm has had an astonishing couple of months at Dundee United, and they will be playing in Europe. They've got lots to look forward to, but it was destined to be Martin O'Neill's day, destined to be Celtic's day. They got off to a good start. Alan Thompson's free kick took a nick off Gary Kenneth, but Thompson will claim it.
Congratulations to Celtic.
Sutton fluffed a late penalty as he stumbled Beckham style.
The presentation.
But in the end, the one goal was enough. And unlike last week, there was to be no late turnaround. Celtic were a bit of a laughing stock when Martin O'Neill took over in the year of 2000. But he took them from nowhere to somewhere to everywhere. He restored their pride. 3 titles, 3 Scottish Cups, 1 League Cup, and of course that extraordinary night in Seville when Celtic went all the way to the UEFA Cup final. Celtic the winners. Gary Kenneth, just 17 years old, a loser with Dundee United. It was he who got the final touch on the goal. But they did so well to get here, and they did so well to stay in the Scottish Premier League. Alan Archibald very, very nearly equalised in injury time with that thumping drive against the crossbar.
I just wonder what was going through the minds of the Celtic bench team when that ball was in mid-air, and you know, ironically, the 2 best chances of the match fell to Archibald. The first, the volley had to take early, and the second, the long-range effort. What a terrific shot.
Let's hear from the man of the moment. Martin O'Neill is with David Tallon.
Martin, congratulations. How does it feel to end on a high?
Fantastic, David. Absolutely fantastic. It was a great game. I thought we could have been out of sight just like last week, but we weren't. And in fact, Dundee United actually hit the bar in the last minute. But I thought overall we deserved to win the game.
Bellamy made so many chances. Then Alan Archibald hit the bar at the end there. Was your heart in your mouth?
Well, it's a fantastic shot, but it would have been rough justice.
What will you miss most about all of this and this football club?
Just that. I think. I mean, the fans are incredible. We saw fantastic potential in Seville. 80,000 people descending on that city, and the behaviour was fantastic. And I thought that they did the football club proud, really proud. I think they've done that there in the last few years, and long time before that, to be perfectly honest. I am delighted for them today, especially them.
How deep did those players dig for you today? Because it's been a long season.
It was a long season, I know, and we were very down, obviously, after the game at Motherwell, and so we had to dig deep. Towards the end there was players running it empty, but it's been great. I'm absolutely delighted. We've won the trophy. We deserve to win it, and it was a great game.
And to win with the Scottish Cup at the very end of the season, I think it was the very least the players deserved, wasn't it, after coming so close last week?
Well, the players have been terrific. You know, there's a group of players here that you put your life on.
Martin, congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Well, Celtic may have let the SPL trophy slip from their grasp, but they weren't about to let the Scottish Cup go. The last word on the domestic season in Scotland will be Celtic. They've now won this famous trophy, a record 33 times, the world's oldest national trophy. The losers who come up first, led by Derek McInnes, a winner for Rangers against Celtic in '99. It's the other way around this time. But Dundee United had every reason to be proud about what they achieved in the last couple of months of the season. Make no mistake about that. And they will be in Europe regardless, of course, with Celtic, their opponents in this final. Last up, Gordon Chisholm, who basically made sure that Dundee United couldn't do anything else but give him the job after 2 memorable months. He kept them up, but he couldn't quite go up for the cup as well. Kenny Thompson, the chairman of Dundee United, can hopefully look forward to a bright future under Gordon Chisholm. Now, they wanted Martin O'Neill to come up and help lift the trophy. See whether that will happen. Celtic ready to take this familiar walk. They have retained the Scottish Cup. Paul Lambert, who of course is also leaving Celtic to become Livingston manager, they're trying to get Martin O'Neill and John Robertson and Steve Walford together to join them on the steps. They will wait. Some of these players might be on their way now. It's a team that may be on the wane, but it's a team that have given Celtic so much over the last 5 years. Craig Bellamy may be on his way back to England. But it is going to be Martin O'Neill, Steve Walford and John Robertson who are going up for the cup. The O'Neill era ends with a trophy and with a party, and you didn't really think that Martin would have it any other way, did you? Come on. Scottish Cup winners 2005, Martin O'Neill's Celtic. This one is for the boss. It's the players' turn now. What a nice touch that was. Grant Douglas set to leave Celtic to join Leicester. Neil Lennon, his future unclear as well. Could be on his way to Bolton. Tell you what, they'll miss him. What a popular figure he's been. Celtic are pretty used to picking up this trophy. but as the years go by, the feeling gets better and better.
It's a watershed in the club's history, and this is the end of an era. The departure of Martin O'Neill, and as you say, quite a few players. But what a good era it's been for the club. I think more than anything else, Martin O'Neill will be remembered as a man who gave Celtic their credibility back in the European arena. Certainly he's done well domestically, but the European nights and the memories of those nights will sustain this Celtic support for a long time to come.
Typical, really, that Martin O'Neill should bow out with a trophy. It has been a trophy-laden 5 years. Ironically enough, the only trophyless season was the year they went to Seville to contest the UEFA Cup final. 80,000 Celtic fans followed them to Spain. Anyone who was there will never forget it for as long as they live. It is a unique club, really. It is a special club. It is Celtic Football Club. They will move on, of course, to Martin O'Neill. They will move on to the Strachan era. And Gordon, you've got a tough act to follow. It is a familiar scene of green and white around Hampden Park. Martin O'Neill ends his time at Celtic with the Scottish Cup.
Ian Davey, thanks. Amazing scenes here at Hampden as Martin O'Neill, in his final match in charge, went up for the cup with Stevie Walford and John Robertson. The thoughts of Charlie Nicholas and Walter Smith coming up. Stay with us.